started, and we are underway from Santa Clara. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Up.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Across midfield. He's on his way. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 76 yards. And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice fast start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because if you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
Take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Inside the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 72 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Get set, get set. 18. Yellow. Yellow. Stop.
Purdy now to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Pacheco gets it again on second down. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First
Yellow.
down.
Pacheco. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you to the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Now Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met it as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the 49ers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception. He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with a second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14, Chiefs 7. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards to pick up there.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Will get this complete to Roby. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. A gain there of 21 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Pacheco gets it, tries the left side. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end, being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the out.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Butker now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talked about that's exactly how they drew it up, because essentially every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellows up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
1-yard gain.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Their 48-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9.
Outside. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Up.
Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That'll go as a pickup at 32 on the catch and run.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
One of the tight ends comes in motion. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Purdy will set up the throw here. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy looking to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Pinheiro on for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
After the field goal, on to kick it away is Pinheiro. And able to get this out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D-line, they almost had it. But 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So they took their shot. That was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And 2 of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making. Both on display right there, and it didn't hurt. And he's got a good pair of hands, too.
Back to throw, Purdy. That's caught downfield by Kittle. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners will extend their lead here just before halftime. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to try and go deep again. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. He's still on his feet, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're down on the scoreboard. Sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily go with in the NFL. That's a fire and brimstone. You've got to fire these guys up. Make them understand what's going on out there. They were so sloppy in the first half. Too many turnovers. Tighten things up. Maybe get in their face a little bit. Get in their grill. And then send them back out.
A quick throw there is incomplete. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Mahomes going to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. And this.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Third down.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Now it's Mahomes again. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kansas City.
Travis Kelsey with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
Mahomes will throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 231 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 36. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Tranquil. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19.
The 49er, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. Here now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Down at the 10-yard line.
21.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
And the 49er first down. First and goal.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. This is McCaffrey on the give. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now Purdy. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
18. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Stop.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Kendrick Bourne from 8 yards out. And the 49ers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
2nd and 9.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
2nd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy.